So this is the complete picture about the service and the Kubernetes services. So there are three services available: NodePort, ClusterIp, Load Balancer. So here this is the node. Within that node we have seen that three ports are available. One is the pod which is running on the IP with the port 8080, and the service in the cluster which is running as 80, and within the node we have this range of 30,000 to 32,716, that is the node port range. So the here what is target port and what is port and what is node port. So target port in the sense port on the pod where our web service is or app is running is 80. Here 80, right? So it is not mandatory field even if you are not specifying. So cluster within the service itself make it as 80, because within the service it will be 80, right? So by default it is making us 80 as a target port even if you are not specifying this 80 port. So even this node port also not mandatory. So within the node port range, any available port it will take for communicating the backend service. So here you can see this port on the service itself. That means within the service itself it has its own IP address. So IP address, this is called the cluster IP of the service. Okay. So then third one is the node port. So port on the node itself, which we can access the external web server. This means using this we can access the external web server. This is also not mandatory. The only port is mandatory, that is the service port. So even if you are not specifying both node port and target port, which is it will be accessible. So once the complete data is available, so we can make the curl request from the command line. So http 92.168.1.9, this is the example, and we are specifying this to 30,009. This is how you can access the external web server. So so how the service will be